Hello my friends, and welcome to Money Museum. This is a channel dedicated to banknote collectors, numismatists, and netaphilists. Here you'll discover everything about world currencies. Today we're traveling to Syria, a beautiful Middle Eastern country with a rich history, ancient cities, and a culture that has shaped civilizations for thousands of years. Syria is a country in West Asia located in the eastern Mediterranean and the Levant. It borders Turkey to the north and northwest, Iraq to the east and southeast, Jordan to the south, and Israel and Lebanon to the southwest. As one of the world's oldest inhabited regions, Syria has been home to ancient civilizations such as the Akkadians, Arameans, Greeks, and Romans, all of which have left a lasting mark on its cultural and architectural heritage. Its capital, Damascus, is often considered one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. The currency of Syria is the Syrian Pound, or lira, once a proud symbol of national economy, now known as one of the weakest currencies in the world. For over 100 years, the Syrian Pound has been part of daily life, from bustling markets to ancient city streets. But years of conflict, instability, and economic pressure have taken a heavy toll. Its value has dropped dramatically, prices rise constantly, and the struggle to keep up is part of everyday reality. Still, the Syrian pound refuses to disappear. It remains a powerful emblem of identity and resilience, proof of a nation holding on through some of the toughest times in its history. Today we're taking a closer look at the current Syrian pound, and yes, things are intense. Right now, €1 is worth more than 12,800 Syrian pounds. That's absolutely crazy. In this video, we're going to explore all the denominations that are still in use, 7 banknotes, each with its own story and design, and we're breaking them all down. Let's dive in and see what the Syrian pound looks like today. The story begins on the 27th of July, 2010, when the Central Bank of Syria issued a new series of banknotes dated 2009, in denominations of 50, 100, and 200 pounds. These notes were designed by the renowned Austrian banknote artist Robert Kalina, famous for blending modern design with historical and cultural heritage. Let's start with the £50 note. This small note packs a big history. On the front, it features the Ugarit alphabet inscribed on clay cuneiform tablets from the ancient city of Ebla, one of the earliest centers of written language in human history. Flip the note over, and you'll see the Al-Assad National Library in Damascus, a symbol of Syria's deep love for knowledge and learning, alongside a statue of Hafez al-Assad, a nod to the country's modern political era. Next, the £100 note is a celebration of Syria's ancient architecture and Roman heritage. Its front shows Bab al-Hawa, the Gate of the Wind, a black basalt western gate at the end of Bosra's main street, the Decumanus Maximus. Alongside it, the Bosra Amphitheatre stands proudly, a testament to Syria's Roman past. The back of the note features the dome of the treasury in the Umayyad Mosque, the Central Bank of Syria in Sabah Barat Square, and an ancient silver Antoninianus coin of Roman Emperor Philip the Arab, connecting the present currency with Syria's rich historical timeline. The £200 note brings together engineering marvels and religious landmarks. At the center, we find the Norias of Hama, a series of massive water wheels once used to irrigate the Orontes River. Only 17 remain today, admired not for function but for their breathtaking beauty, once called the most splendid Norias ever constructed and submitted as a tentative UNESCO World Heritage Site. To the right, the note features the Nur al-Din Mosque, a Zengid-era mosque founded in 1163–64 CE, which was heavily damaged during the 1982 shelling of Hama and later meticulously restored. The reverse shows the ornate southern niche ceiling of the Temple of Bel in Palmyra. This purely decorative ceiling became known in Europe in 1753 through engravings by Giovanni Battista Bora, showcasing Syria's timeless architectural artistry. In 2014 and 2015, the central bank expanded the series with the £501,000 notes. The £500 note features the Damascus Opera House on the front, a modern symbol of Syrian culture, while the back shows a painting celebrating artists and musicians, highlighting the country's creative spirit. The £1,000 note revisits the ancient Roman era with the Bosra amphitheatre on the front, and on the reverse, a Roman mosaic painting discovered in Deir al-Adas, reminding us of Syria's enduring artistic legacy. In 2017, a new chapter began with the release of the £2,000 note, which for the first time features President Bashar al-Assad. On the front, the Umayyad Mosque, also known as the Great Mosque of Damascus, dominates the center. This mosque is one of the largest and oldest in the world and carries immense historical and religious significance in Islam. Bashar Hafez al-Assad, Syria's 19th president from the 17th of July, 2000 until the fall of his government on the 8th of December, 2024. Finally, the £5,000 note, released in January 2021, is the highest denomination to date. On the front, a Syrian soldier salutes beside the national flag, symbolizing resilience, patriotism, and defense of the homeland. The reverse captures the majestic fresco from the Temple of Bulshamin and the Roman amphitheatre of Palmyra, highlighting Syria's remarkable and enduring cultural heritage, even amidst decades of turmoil. Each of these banknotes is more than just currency, they are a storybook of Syria's past and present, capturing ancient civilizations, architectural wonders, religious landmarks, and even modern political history. From Ebla to Palmyra, from Roman amphitheatres to the Umayyad Mosque, the Syrian Pound is a visual journey through the heart of one of the Middle East's most historically rich nations. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos about money, economics, and real stories from around the world. Thanks for watching and see you next time.